Hey folks, welcome back to Jerome Bee Farm and Homestead. So down here in the apiary on a hot Sunday, late morning, early afternoon, and just did some work out in the sun, and man, it is killer. So come on over here in the shade. Gonna check this tiny swarm hive number 1 here, and this is a swarm that showed up the day I was harvesting honey. And I saw it come out, or I saw it flying around, I saw it go up in a tree, and I just looked at it, I'm like, I don't have time for this. I gotta harvest honey and it's getting hot. But anyway, I grabbed the ladder and got them down, got them in this nuke box here. So I've been feeding them. I think they're probably on their 4th. They've had 4 quarts so far. I'm just curious to see if they're ready for a 10 frame, and we can get a better feeding system on them, and see if we can get this little swarm built up. A lot of people call these suicide swarms because a lot of times they don't make it. If it's a really cold winter, their odds are not good. If it's a mild winter, it's probably not a problem. But let's check them out and see how they're doing. Bad thing about feeding with a jar like this, if it's about half full and the sun hits it directly, all the air in here will expand and push that nectar out, or sugar water, and it may be faster than they're willing to take it, and it might fill up your hive with a bunch of sugar water. Gosh, I got one bee on my veil that just has it out for me there. Okay, doesn't feel like there's a lot of weight to it. It rocked pretty easy when I popped it with the hive tool. Couple of hive beetles. They're a little grumpy for a little hive. So we've got nectar stores here and a little bit of capped honey. So that's from the feed. We only got 4 frames in here, so at least we could add a frame to them if they need space. So that's full of nectar. And this side's full of brood. So there's what we're looking at. So she's laying pretty good. I don't think I marked her yet. Just want her to get all situated, happy, and laying okay before I dressed her up. We ought to find her on this frame here. That or we missed her on the last one. Yeah, so she's laid on this, so she does need some space for laying. I got some brood frames, or some frames up in the freezer I can bring down from that failed hive number 5 over there. I'd sure like to spot her though. Well, she may be on that next frame. If she's out of room, she may be over there looking for a place to lay. Not seeing her here either. They don't need fed anymore right now. That's one thing's for certain. They are loaded with nectar in here. Yeah, she's laid over here. Where are you? So we need to give them a frame. A drawn frame right in the middle that she can lay on. Oh, here she is. Kind of a darker queen, hard to spot. Focus! Where is she? There we go. All right, let's get her back in there. So we'll give them another frame right here. I'll get this closed up and run and get that and be right back. Okay, yeah, so I just ran up there and got this frame. It's a good looking frame. So it just came out of the freezer, so I set it out in the sun for a couple minutes to kind of warm it up. So they'll have some hive air conditioning here for a little bit, but let's get it in there. And I'm afraid we got some robber bees. That or it's from inside this hive, I'm not sure. But don't like the looks of that. Get this thing covered up. I don't see fighting here, but I think we're good. There may be a little bit of fighting going on there. We'll keep an eye on it. Check this out down here. There's some fighting. Looks like it's killed a couple bees. I call those army ants, but I don't, technically it's not an ant. I think it's a young wasp. Okay, that's it for this is a tiny swarm. I give them about a 50-50 chance making it through winter. At the rate they're going, we've got a good laying queen. Got her some space where she can lay more in there and get them built up more. So next steps will be evaluating moving them to a 10 frame and adding a brood frame here or there possibly. So we still do have a little bit of fighting going on around here, so bringing that frame in and setting it out, it caused robbing. And there wasn't any nectar in it at all, so maybe setting the frame out from inside out here, they got a whiff of that. That's probably what it was. But yeah, this time of year, so I thought the nectar flow was starting up a little bit, but maybe it's not. So we're still in the dearth, looks like. When they react like that, boy, that will start robbing on you in a second. So that's the end of the video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe on your way out, and we'll catch you on the next beekeeping video. Y'all take care.